Hello everyone. I just thought I'd pop on because I finished a book today and I'm just getting ready to start a new one. And yeah, I just thought I would do that here with you and just talk about stuff a little bit. So I finished this one. This one's called Signs of Spring. It's a field notes that I've had for a while. I really liked it. It was different because it was, this is, I don't even think they have these anymore, but they were, I don't know what you want to call it. I think they were a special edition at one point, and then I ordered it later or something, but I've got a stash of these. I love them. So, I finished this one. I just love it. And it's like, letterpress, right? Is that what they call it? I don't know. It's embossed. It's beautiful. So I started this one on the 28th of February and I finished it today. So I'll put that down. And I tried something new in this one. Let's see here. Today, I don't even know what the date is. It's the 27th of March. So about a month, a little bit. I slowed down a little bit with my books, I noticed. Because I've been doing a lot of writing and reading of fiction, and so I don't tend to take a lot of notes with when I read fiction. So anyways, I did something a little bit different, and I sort of narrowed down my coding just to 3 thoughts by me, thoughts by someone else, and then more like philosophy type stuff. And I liked it. I will say that the ones with the lines, you can't fit as much on a page for sure. My writing gets bigger. If it's not in the grid, my writing gets bigger. So I think I prefer the grid. Like here, you can take a look. So for every line, it's like 1.5 grid lines. So you just fit more on a page when it's a grid like that. But I really love the look of the lines, and I love in field notes how it has the yellow and the dark yellow. It's very pleasing to me, more so than other colors. But yeah, this was a lot of fun, and there's a lot of good stuff in here. I read a lot of good stuff this month, various different things, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. I had to glue 2 pages together because this page popped out. It's the only way I could fix it. The staples popped out, so that's how I fixed it. But yeah, it was nice. So I don't think I'm ever going to stop enjoying this. This was my day. This is the last thing I entered. And then I've got my pen test. So that one's done. So I'll file it into my box with all the rest of them. And then I decided to use one where I could tuck. These are the vignette series. And it came all bent up, but who cares, right? It's gonna get it's gonna get used anyways. So I put one of my little paintings in here, and I haven't done anything else yet. But it definitely is kind of crushed. But I hopefully the staples look pretty secure in this one, so hopefully that won't happen again. But yeah, this is really cool. You cut the image in a square, and then you just slip it in here, right? So you can kind of decorate your own. And I might do more decoration with the silver gel pen. I'm not sure yet. So that's that. I think in my last video I talked about just my whole system right now. It's really become very, very small. I'm still thrilled with my Hobonichi from my planner. It's so perfect for me. I haven't missed not having more room, and I'm not sure if that's just because I'm so busy and I don't really have time to play in all of these things as much as I sometimes do, and that maybe if I ever do have more time to play, I'll want to get bigger again. And also that I'm writing so much fiction that I'm not writing as much in my journal. And so this has been such a great size for me. This is the B5 Slim from Midori. This is a paper cover. I kind of go back and forth between the paper cover and the clear plastic cover. I like the way this one feels better, but I've been through, I used to use the A5 and the MD, and I've been through a couple of these because they do get kind of beat up after a while. But this one's fairly new, so it still looks good. And then, of course, the MD notebook. But this one has the pale aqua grid, which I also love. And it's bigger, so my writing is naturally bigger in here. And I gotta tell you, you know, the only pen that I'm picking up, I think one day, did I do it one day? I think one day somewhere not too long ago, I picked up another pen, but I'm pretty much only using this pen. I love it so much, and I'm almost exclusively, actually I am, not almost, I am using the Pilot Iroshizuku Fuyu Syoigan, Old Man Winter. Fuyu is winter. I'm only using these, and what I've been doing is, it's so expensive to buy ink and cartridges, and I have a bottle of this. I have two, actually 1.5 bottles of this that are, one is fairly full, the other one's almost gone. So I've been refilling the cartridge. When it's empty, I've refilled the same one, because this pen goes through ink fairly quickly. So I've been refilling the cartridges, and then I've got the 6 here, and so after like 3 or 4 uses, I just get a new one. And I've also got these for backup in my pen case, so I keep one in here. There's a cartridge in here, you can feel it, in case I'm out and I run out of ink. So it is nice to have the cartridges, but basically I have just been filling them up. And if you don't know what that looks like, it's pretty cool. I got a syringe at Jet Pens. No, I'm sorry, I got it at Goulet Pens. You can get them all over the place, but this is just basically a syringe with a blunt thing, and then you just suck the ink up and then stick it in the cartridge and fill it up and you're done. So this is also great for flushing your pens. So I love this thing. I use it all the time. And then you can just refill any cartridge that comes with your pen, or that your pen can use. Pilot is one of those companies that only does proprietary cartridges, right? So you can't use the international standard cartridges. But this pen is a dream, and I'm just forever thrilled with it. Just thrilled. It's just the best. And I love how it writes on this, and I love the color ink on this paper. So I am one happy girl. I'm one happy girl. And that's really it. And then I've got my field notes. So this is what I've been keeping my field notes in. This is from Berlin Notebook. This is the Hairpong, the natural cover. And I love this because of the pockets. It's just really simple. And I've got my ephemera in here, as you've seen. And I've got stickers, and then 1 pack of Kita stickers. In case I'm out and I don't have anything else and I want a sticker. But anyways, I'm going to change, I'm going to think about changing this again. So I have to say, this works well, but for archiving, it doesn't work that well. I mean, I guess it does. You know, it's just, yeah, I kind of, I don't know. Anyways, I like to switch up the colors. I get tired of the colors after a while, so I'm gonna look in my stickers and find, I've got a whole bunch here. So I was thinking I would go to these this time. I think I've got a smaller one cut up, yeah. So I was thinking I would go to those and then use these colors this time and put these away. I just switch it up so I don't get bored. And I don't even know where I got these. I honestly don't even remember where I got them. But if you look for dot stickers, you can find them there so easily. So easily. So I think with this green book, I'm going to use And I've got another one of these if I run out. I'm going to use green. Let me get my tweezers because it's hard for me. And I'm going to use this one. And I think the blue. And I hear a cat. He must be stuck in a room. I'll go. So that's kind of fun. And I think, let's see here. I just put new lead in my pencil because it was out. I'm going to stick with the same plan because, quite honestly, it just works for me. Just pencil up and down. And what I do, when I put the line, then I just take an eraser and just kind of run it up and down on the line. I'm so weird. And get rid of some of the hardness of it. I don't know, very strange. And I like to use this color for the date. So today is the 27th. Okay. And let's see. Let's do them and me and all one. That's kind of what I called it last time. I'm just going to stick with it for one more book and see how it works. It was, I don't know. It was a little odd every now and then, but my topics were pretty narrow this month. Yeah. So let's find a sticker. Let's find a fun sticker. Let's see. I'll pull these out and see what I got in here. Ooh. So I want to tell you about this gal. Her stickers. Gosh, I like these. These are springy. So this girl, her name, let's see, Arts by Hannah K, at Arts by Hannah K. I found her on Etsy, and she has the most gorgeous planner stickers. They're really beautiful. They're all watercolor and just unusual, and I love them. And so I ordered a bunch of them from her not too long ago. So I like these. Yeah, spring has sort of come. And then maybe something like this. Here. And maybe this cute girl. Oh, I just ripped her. That's no good. And then I'll write a little something later here. I don't need to do that right now. Kind of private anyways. So she's a little awkward, but that's okay. Love it. And I'll just write something here. I usually write a little something in the beginning. So yeah, there's that. So my, when I use this pen, that's when I put some ephemera or something there. And so that's what I'm going to do right now. I'll find something that I want to put there. I've had such a good time collecting things. It's just really fun. And all my paintings that don't quite work out. Oh, I like that one. They don't always work out as a whole, but when you tear them into pieces, they look great. And so it's kind of what I do. Tear them into pieces. All right, let's get some glue. So I hope y'all are doing well. It's, I tell you, the world doesn't get any easier, does it? Just every day is such horrible news, and you know, you do your best every day to do a good job and to make people happy, be kind and all of those things. And these are the moments when I have time to work in my books and do silly things like play with stickers. I mean, that's sort of how I keep myself calm and focused. It's just kind of the way it is. All right, so there's that. And maybe I'll put a little bit of sparkle. One thing I love to do, I get the Scotch brand washi tape. It's the Scotch Expression Scotch tape, and they sell it at Target and in the drugstore and whatever. And I love that they have these, I love that they have sparkles on them. And I just like to tear them into pieces and use them like that. You know, so you don't just use one big piece. I just tear them into pieces and use them sometimes. They just add a little bit of sparkle. Okay, so if I do something like this, I usually don't do a margin, but over here I'll do a margin. I like margins because I make notes to myself, and I was leaving 4, but now I'm leaving 3 because I write this way. I write sort of sideways on it, and it's just nice to have room to make your own notes about something without oh, I'm not using an eraser. That's why I was using my there. I used a pen instead of a pencil. That's why it looks like that. Pretty funny. But it's nice to have room, right? And so now what I've been doing is I've been putting stickers on before I write. And sometimes when I'm done with a page, then I'll just put a sticker on. I like these little cat stickers, because I was sort of writing and then fitting the stickers in later, but I find that I just end up forgetting, and I write and write and write. And part of the fun for me, I know it's silly, but part of the fun for me is actually this. It's actually doing the stickers. So I really love it, to be honest with you. I love stickers. And oh no, this one. I especially love cat stickers. And I love this brilliant pink, but I kind of liked it with, I like it this gold color. So I don't spend too much time on it. A lot of people do really cool things, and I just put stickers down because they make me happy. Okay, so this will slip into here. And the nice thing about this little hair pong book, this is not the right size for it, but it's kind of nice that it's smaller. It just works for me, and it keeps it nice. And I can still write, you know, with it in here. With my traveler's notebook, I have to take it out. It's just, for some reason, it doesn't work well for me to write. And yeah, I always have to take it out. So I'm gonna grab my book that I've underlined in, and I'm going to make my first entry. So this is a book that I've been reading for art. I read a lot of art philosophy books, and just philosophy in general. And this one is a great combination of two things that I'm really interested in: creativity and Zen Buddhism. So it's wonderful. And I know this is where I was here. So so basically when I read, I annotate, I highlight and make notes and put sticky tabs in where I want to, I already finished this one. So I'm actually, I'm here. This is where I am. And then this page, I think I did one too. Yeah, here. So I do this ahead of time, and then when I have time, I sit down and I rewrite it into my book, because this helps me remember it, sort of get it into me a little bit more, you know? And it's sort of like reading it twice and then writing it is a really good way for me personally to get it into myself. And it has helped me tremendously with my ability to focus, and just to calm down and focus. I can read for a lot longer than I was able to before I started this practice. And my focus on words and pages and small activities like that is much better. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so that is my first entry. All right, the name here, it's John Dido Lori. And I think I'll put that quote that was next to it. I shut my eyes in order to see by Paul Gauguin. I'm going to put that over here. Of course, I can't remember how to spell Gauguin. I think I know, but I don't know. Yeah. Okay. And then because I used that pen the next time, yeah, I'll have to put a piece of paper there, which is always fun. So there's a benefit to using my sparkly pen. So that's that. I will go ahead and read this to you because it's so lovely. Be aware that the mystic is none other than each of us. Entering into communion with the real does not mean entering into some kind of esoteric state of mind. It is your mind, right here, right now. To contemplate is to use your ability to see directly, intimately, and to express through the creative process and your life what you see, not what you think you see, but what actually is. Isn't that lovely? Yeah, it's good stuff. So that's it, my first entry. Thank you for hanging out with me. And you know, I sometimes have new things to share and stuff, but I really don't. I really don't. I'm pretty happy with what I've got here. Things do sort of evolve as I go. Like one of the things that changed is that I really narrowed down how many categories I have, right? Them, me, and all one. So this one, because it's philosophy, I put it in as all one. That just denotes it as philosophy. Them will be writers and magazine articles and, you know, whatever I'm reading and I want to remember, that will be them. And when I have my own thoughts, it'll be under me. I was writing my own thoughts in pencil, but I just decided to make it its own category, and that's been working pretty well. So yeah, there we have it. All right, everyone, I hope you're very well, and stay safe and do good things for yourself. Little things that seem really silly sometimes, but those are the things that keep us going and help us to keep getting out in the world and doing good. All right? Thank you so much, and I will see you again soon. Take care.